Hey there guys, I'm going to do a quick update here and we're going to take a look at Wheez the Juice a month out. Alright, so this was canned on March 3rd, today is April 3rd. So I kind of wanted to see how this would, or I guess has progressed over the course of a month. So I've already reviewed this of course, so if you want to see a full review, check that out. This one's going to be pretty quick, hoping to keep it about 2 minutes or so. Oh wow. It looks a lot darker than I remembered. I wonder if some of these got turned a little bad. Huh. Not looking that bright, hazy color that had once did. Definitely this darker kind of orange brown type color to it. So not really feeling good about this so far. Let's check the aroma. Definitely very fruity and kind of malty. It almost smells like it could be oxidized. Yeah, it definitely doesn't smell the same either as the way it looks. I'm getting very fruity, raisiny type, almost raisiny type aroma from this. Caramel, almost slightly buttery too. Yeah, I feel like this one may have turned for the worse. Let's check it out. Yep, this guy definitely went bad. So it's really not terribly offensive. However, it's not what the beer is supposed to be. Just kind of watery. A lot of this sort of almost oxidized, fruity caramel type flavor to it. Yeah, this honestly just kind of tastes like you're pretty much run-of-the-mill, like average IPA that's maybe sat on the shelf for a few months. I don't know what happened with these. However, this one definitely didn't hold up, as you can see. So I'd probably go through these now and drink them. It's kind of disappointing, to see that happened. The last I had, 4 other cans of this, and all had been great. So had heard some reports of this. Looks like I'm not going to keep this around 2 minutes, but I heard some reports of this kind of turning, and this can definitely shows it. Not great at all here. Actually going to go open another one and just see if we can get a good can. So I'm going to pour this guy out. Let's see if this works. Alright, so we've got another can here. Let's see how this one's doing. Okay, so this looks a little bit better. Yeah, so this looks a lot more like it, right? A little bit brighter, definitely hazy. Still not quite the same, I don't think. But, let's check out the aroma and everything and just see how it is. Okay, this smells way better. It's just a little mild. It's still a little too cold. Mosaic is definitely hitting pretty heavy. This reminds me a bit more now towards Yellow Rose. Definitely getting the tangerine, navel orange, some of that, light malt character. There's a bit of a kind of slightly resin stank-like quality to it as well. But this definitely smells right. Now, looks like some of that is settled, right? Some of the yeast, everything. It's not quite as hazy in the initial pour. So you can roll these or, just wait and pour the rest of the can out. Anyway, let's check it out. Yeah. Okay, so much better. However, it's definitely seems like it's showing a little bit of signs of aging. Getting a bit more candied fruit here. Candied citrus type quality to it. Still getting some of that pineapple, some of that, maybe a bit of guava there, but a lot more candied citrus forward, which typically tends to happen with some of these beers after a little bit of time. It's only been a month. However, see, I don't know. I don't think they used a New England yeast strain on this beer. I don't actually know for sure. It's just marketed hazy, but that's the kind of the main thing that really makes those beers what they are. Is that New England, is that kind of London, the London Ale yeast strains, or there's a Conan, whatever. Some of the other ones, I don't know which one they use for this. But this reminds me a lot more of Yellow Rose, and just like a good bottle of Yellow Rose. Yeah, definitely more like a good bottle of Yellow Rose. However, without the bitterness. Bitterness is incredibly low here. But yeah, just more citrus, more of that candied citrus type quality to it, seems as it's going. So I'm going to go ahead and probably drink these as soon as possible. I would recommend the same type of thing. Not that Yellow Rose is a bad beer, but this is definitely not as tropical as before, in my opinion. And there's a possibility, like I just opened that can, that some of these have gone, have gone bad, or were maybe bad from the beginning. I heard some initial reports, so there could have been oxidized cans. That is a problem with this sometimes. There have been a lot of breweries with these cans oxidize super quickly for whatever reason, and that seemed like that was one of them. So I've got this one. I've got 2 more cans. Hopefully those turned out pretty well, but drink them if you got them. That's what I'm going to say. And it's already gone on long enough. So as always, cheers, and I'll catch you guys later.